Right, hello. Super and Silver, thank you for the oofs. And Dula hey. Hello, a general hello. Hope we're all doing well. I'm already there. And Felix. I'm already parked. Where I need to go to next one. I said your name, shut up. I knew you were going to comment on that. I said it. Greek, hello. Thank you for the oof. Dills. It is Dills is actually here. So yes, we have... I already forgot how many left. Not many. Then we get these done. We can probably go back to multiplayer or whatever. Or by then, I don't know, the thing will be out. It's been a week or two now. 7 left. And we're in the good places now, because we're in Pendleton at the moment. Dat mod. What dat mod? Well, there's been one other mod that I've added since last time. And that's the realistic graphics mod. I don't know how that looks on stream. The overlay shit. Oh, the thing at the bottom of the screen. That's been there since last time. That's fine. El Regia, hello. Thank you for your follow earlier, by the way. Because I can see it on the list. Didn't see it. Well, it's there, and it's supposed to be minimal and out of the way. That's the point. But yes, the graphics mod during the day looks lovely, so... Hi, bye, okay. Alright then. You Papega. Well, I haven't seen what we have. I've just found where it is, that's all. And it's not on, so that when I take one, or when I take one, it will skip and make it daytime. Right. Which one, boys? Need to go out. Did I already say that? Well, enjoy yourself. Whatever you're doing. You're number one. Get more money for number one. Oh, it's a bendy road. That's going to be fun round there. Well, yeah, hell yeah. Because it's heavier, right? Because, yes, of course. That's how it works. And now it's daytime, you see? Just makes everything look a bit richer, I suppose. And I still have enough fuel left, apparently. Let's put those down. There we go. Install it already. Right. Yeah, they said they got refueled. It's as if you have too low amount of fuel left. Then they definitely will. Apparently I have enough. 600 miles worth of fuel left, and it's only 200 miles, so yes. What do I need to do? Not sure about that one. Who's my lead? Is it that guy? The 4x4? The windows! We're waiting for ETS now. On all the posts that SES are doing, they're like, when's the beta for ETS? When's that coming? Oh, I may not make this corner. Because they're impatient as fook. Oh, I made it. Don't combine the names. Or are you in both at the same time? Oh, this is painful. Show trailer. Big boy. The spade. Look at the spade. Hello, Vambi as well. Big fan. Have you all finished your games then? Potato. That's what it was for the convoy. Long, long ago. Because that one rolls off the tongue better. Headbaggers. Yeah, it did seem very, very legit, of course. Games. They were playing CS. Boy. Hello, Andy. How you doing? And it looks like there's morning fog or dew or whatever there is in the air. What I want is this mod in multiplayer. So everything looks a bit better. More crisp. Doing good too. It's been a bit cold today. It was raining yesterday. It's been pleasant but cold today. So, not too bad. For real. See yous. For real. Oh, it's not reshade. It's the realistic graphics mod. The actual mod thing. Because of course I'm in single player, so I can use a mod. I just wish it was in multiplayer. There's one for each game. It's the same thing. Come on! Why are you so weak? 85 tons. That would explain why. Come on, roll down the hill. Come on. Pick up some speed. Hello, Samus. How are you doing? Yeah, thank you for the oof. Warm and cold. Oh. Well, if the sun's out, if you're in the sun, it's not too bad. But when you're not, it's cold. That's all. There we go. Roll down the hill. Pick up speed. Like how that one doesn't say there's a lane change, but that was a lane change. Whereas normally it would say there's a lane change. Have I got a tail guy? Oh, I do. He's just keeping quiet. Go faster. No, I've done it. I'm at 40. I'm cruise control them. Much easier. Until we need to slow down again. Yes, the teaser thing that they did earlier, they said you can already drive in it. Which just throws it all off, but the way that they explained it is it's Colorado, the rock mountain thing. I think I did turn traffic off actually. That would explain it. Because I was doing free roaming. Should turn it back on, shouldn't I? Traffic on 10. No, I tried to see what that would look like and if it affects trains and stuff, and it does affect trains, by the way, as well. Meaning that the stations are never empty. One train leaves and there's already two behind on the track. There's a G traffic 1. God, this is painful. Come on, it's not even a hill. Beautiful. Slowly making it. I'm slowly making it. I'm doing it. The bet they're going so slow because they're going at my speed. Sorry, mate. I'm not. You're not the one that's carrying 85 tons, mate. Can I scream? You may not be mulled for much longer. Who's carrying the wheels? I don't know. Felix, have you noticed that there's 3 parts of this same vehicle in different trailers? It's the same vehicle. QF, hello. So I've already transported them. Now it's just the main body part. Because this is a dump truck thing, isn't it? Yeah, haul truck. The scoop, we've already done that. And the wheels, or tyres, we've already done that. It's very clever. Come on, build up the rear so I can change gear again. Then we go back up the hill again. Why'd you make me take this one? You got cows, you got farm sim over there, nice one. Now we'll shift down again because we're going uphill. That didn't last long. Cam, can you... Oh my god. Oh, I'm really fast. Simulator. What do you mean when is? Oh, look, it's traffic. The first traffic is another cop. Nothing to see, it's all good. All of the... Oh, yeah. World Sim. I'd just love to see a crossover of some games. Somehow. Oh, this is actually a piss take. Do I need more gears or something? Or just, you know... I love that. You need, like farm sim and truck sim, don't you? I think they match together. I can see through that. Whatever that is, I can see through it. What the fuck? So there's your... Either that's dirt or wood chips. I'm not too sure what that is. Probably wood chips. And that's already in farm sim. So the truck portion of the game is transporting the stuff away. And the farm bit is obviously doing the farming. Amazing. Can we not do the heavy one next time? I hit the thing. Like, you know the scorpion vehicle thing that's in oh dear, that's in farm sim? Park that somewhere in the forest. It looks like a forest. Actual players, yes. It wouldn't be MMO though. You can't do MMO farming. It's ridiculous. That looks nice. Doubles. Jesus, road train, boy. It's like Australian style. How does it look, by the way? Does this... I know it's obviously downscaled, so it's not going to be crisp, but does it make it even more grainy? Like, is it slightly more grainy than normal with this mod on? It's not like Reshade does. It is. Right. Are you watching it at the actual resolution, or you've got it maximized? As in you're watching it in where your screen size is 864p. The actual is. Yes, Pega. Your trees are lagging. Yeah, it's just stuttering going on. I mean, I'm not up in the bit rate, so 140. Ah, that's fine then. That's fine. Now, the way to make it look nice is to rescale your window slightly, the window that you're watching it in, and with the stats window open, make it exactly the resolution that it's supposed to be at, and then it looks how it's supposed to look. I'll put you on 5.5K, which is more than enough for this resolution. No, you don't care that much. Go any higher than that. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Requires effort. Well, then, don't complain about my leggy trees, alright? Happen. The one time I actually wanted the guy to be in the stream so I could explain it to him, he wasn't there last time. Last time I explained it. Could you imagine? So he's going to come back in here because it's only in ATS, by the way. I've noticed. Like, I watched a few other things back, and like the stream yesterday, I watched that one back. That doesn't have any form of stutter at all. Not even this tiny stutter he's on about. But ATS does. So it's something in the game. That's part of Farm Sim shit. That looks straight out of Farm Sim, doesn't it? Maybe. I don't know. It's that big. Got a lot to render in, you know. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. Another cop. Got no one else. Just cops on the roads. That's all. Just wait. He might be in. He might be in later. No, do you know what you should do? If he comes in, what I want you to do is go with it. Say that you do see it. Oh, this is actually painful. We're not even that steep of a hill at the moment. What are we doing? He will come in and say that the game is stuttering, like an alarming rate. Like, you know, every second or every few seconds there's a little stutter, which makes it unplayable, unwatchable. It's from the stream's point of view. We know that it's OBS. There is an actual issue with OBS's encoding. What's his name? SC something. You'll see it because it'll be the first thing. He doesn't say hello. He just says, "Are you stuttering?" That's all. Oh, look at that! Jesus. SC something. Yeah. I don't know. I always used to call him SC and he'd know what that means. On hit, from what he says, every stream that he watches of this game, assuming he means ATS, every video as well, seems to have a strange stutter in it. And he refuses to say that it's his specs or his internet. That it is either the person who is behind the stream, or the game itself. And I've seen no one else complain about this, so doesn't want to admit it's him. Something on his side with how he's watching the stream. Because he says Squirrel has it as well, but then again, Squirrel has actually had issues lately with a few things, but he's using different encoders than I am. Come on, this is the worst hill now. Steep this hill is was carrying this much weight. What do you want to stop? What, hill start? I'm not going to get that started. No, 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 no. That's going to keep stalling. Oh, downhill, please. You wanted that? Of course you did. What's the next one? Next one is Portland to Newport. That's not over this kind of terrain, I think. Oh, fuck off. Engine malfunction? Oh, it's because I was discovering and I was hitting fences. Then Seattle to Everett. That's a really small route. Spokane to Grand Coulee. That might be. Port Angeles to Aberdeen. Provo to Price. And then Vernal to Salt Lake City. Not bad. Check out the big hill. Oh, I just pray that the momentum I have keeps me going. That's all. Well, see, now we're going too fast, huh? Oh, it's only just occurred to me that because that says Oregon State Police. No wonder why it's a different car. Every time we've done it, we've had a different police force escorting us. What I also need to do is... Why do I keep rolling down then? Tolerance of nothing. Why does the cruise control then not work and it goes up? Like I'm rolling down at increasing speed. This might put the cruise control on. What the fuck? Is it that heavy it doesn't work? No, there's two mods. One mod changes the GPS thing that you see. The other one changes the UI menu stuff. So I'm using 3 mods, basically. There we go. That squeak is the cruise control trying to slow me down. I can tell. Yes. Don't think of how I could word that without it sounding too stupid. Transporting the specials. Yeah, that's what it is. Just too big. I know. It doesn't work for me. They're actually galloping. That's not how horses look when they gallop, but I'll allow it. When they gallop, doesn't it do like 1 leg at a time? It's not like that was depicting as like 2 at a time, synced up. It's strange. Like a trot. Natural forest. Ah, more trees, yes. What would be nice for cruise control to do is to change gear accordingly if you were to slow down. Because I'm now in 5th. And I shouldn't be. That would be nice. That would look good. Oi, boys. Don't say that. I'm not going to do that. Freezy. Hello, Freezy. Thank you for the raid. Admin, how are you? How's your stream? We will see. Please don't. I don't want to do that. I don't want to hit it. But I hope you're doing well. And chemistry as well. Hello. Mount Vernon. Nice. No ban, no ban. No, 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 no. I'm not on MP. It's fine. No ban. Don't hit the cop. Don't slow down that much, please. Nearly, nearly. Oh, like a glove, very nice. I remember that parking spot. I think we finished the staff convoy there once. Or one that looked like that anyway. I think we entered in the wrong way round. I'm not sure. Stop it! I need to repair. We're entering John Day. I'm not sure he'd like that. LOL. Oh god, this one's even worse. Sorry, let me just take a piss-take wide turn for that one. Oh, I could crash even more. Oh, I'm against the... You're right. The reverse beeper is echoey. It echoes. I suppose it should. I'm faulty because I didn't hit the clock, did I? There you go. Oh, I might hit that band though. So good. Shut up. It's all good. We are fine, even though the truck here thing is going to stay on my screen now. No, it's not fine. Do we have any more hills? Oh, fucking hell. Yes, we do. The worst bit! You're doing some. Doing what? These? Oh, yes. Oh, no. Please, no. These very bendy bit, huh? I keep pushing my pedals away as well. No? Oh, you're doing some PPG? Or what? How? What are you doing? Shift down again. Wait until it reaches about the number 10. Shift down again. And just crawl up. Need some bits? If you've got any spare. I wouldn't say no. Okay, see, that's way too low. There we go, 45 minutes. Yeah, do appreciate that. You're still first, anyway. Money, that's like 45p. Or something, I don't know. They're expensive. But sorry, 45 cents, yes. American money. It's converted out to like 20p. Level infected. Oos, I think you're overdoing it as well now. I would calm yourself down. 163, that's quite a lot. And considering the fact that now TwitchCon's been cancelled due to worries of it. Oh, come on. Italy just doesn't do any checks, I think, for people to come in or go out. I hope those numbers can do it now. The amount of them that there was a statistics thing that I saw, like a post on Facebook to try and like calm people down. It's like 100 and something thousand worldwide, 70 or 80,000 are in China alone. Most of those are being contained and looked at. In every other country, most of them are being contained and looked at as well. The success rate is pretty good. And you're not going to affect all 7 billion. Have we forgot that there's 7 billion people on the planet? 100,000 is nothing. Jesus. I mean, they do act quite quickly with quite a lot of things. The first bit, when it first came out, like the first big hospital that was built in like no time really. But masks don't work. You don't need a mask. It goes, the fibers and everything that come through it, like you're catching the flu, because it is the flu, goes straight through the mask. These common masks, anyway, they want it. Yeah, that's good. They are working very well at containing it. It's just the media that seems to portray it as if it's a deadly thing. Oh, come on, game. 20 biddies, then 10 biddies. God damn, man. Appreciate that. It's a bit more than a flu. A smidge more than the flu. This is so painfully slow. 14, only 8 recovered. Oh, God. I need more gears in this. I need 1.5 gear. That would be good for this one. Because 2 is too much, and 1 is not enough. I'm not sure our one's not too bad. But have a good day. Have a good sleep if you can. A mask, I suppose, yeah, helps, but make sure you wash your hands when you can. The amount of people that are stocked up on hand sanitizer, so it's non-existent anymore, is an absolute ridiculous thing. People are stocked up on food and medication, which means that people that need it can't have it. $6,000 people. See, 43 dead out of 6,000. It's mainly through what you touch and just generally what you're around. So if you don't need to go out, don't go out. Anything that you do touch in a public place, be very careful what it is. Wash your hands. Normal thing. And then the thing goes around being that the amount of people that are now worrying about washing their hands and hand sanitation. What the hell were they doing before this broke out? Clearly they weren't washing their hands at all. If they're now so worried about washing their hands. What the 42, not dead, not bad, not bad. Let's be honest, it's in almost every country now, right? We know that. The numbers are different. That's how it is. We'll see how long it lasts. But yes, now that one event has been cancelled, I do still want... Actually, there was a post going around. I actually had a look. Things like Insomnia Festival. They actually did reply to say that they are looking at it. At the moment, it's not posing such a threat due to how we're containing it in this country. But if things do happen, they will take the necessary actions too. sure people are safe. As in, they'll postpone it or something like that. Well, obviously, as there's quite a lot for TwitchCon. TwitchCon, when is it? That's early May, isn't it? So, Russia's only 4. Maybe because people wrap up a lot. Maybe Russia's cold, so they're wearing gloves and they're being careful what they touch. Or they don't go out. I don't know. It is close to China, yes. So you do have to be careful as well. People are saying this one is worse than SARS. SARS was worse. Apparently as well. Stop accelerating! I've got cruise control on. Please. There we go. I think that's all. Fatality. In the amount of time that the fatalities have happened, yes. But then if you compare that to what we're now doing is that they're treating it as such a big deal. Some person that wrote all these things, that we're comparing it to other normal things like deaths of cancer, deaths of other infections, deaths of normal things, even comparison to things like suicide. Suicide's like 100 times what that number is every year. You know. It's portrayed to be a big number, but it's not a big number. Wearing masks. It's banned pre-match handshakes. Yeah. It's how... Oh, for fuck's sake, this hill's gonna be stupid now. It's how they, if you want to limit touching, then yeah, that would make sense. KF94 mask. Yeah, those are quite expensive, you see. That's what happens. You lower the stock of it and they go up. Same with hand sanitizers. Hand creams, anything like that. It's extremely expensive because they're not around anymore. The elbows, yeah. Oh, we're so close, come on. I don't know what those numbers mean, but I know it's a form of mask. The people they wear those masks when they come to other countries as well, just in case. I wouldn't be surprised if loads of them are wearing these kinds of masks. I wouldn't blame them. You do you. Basically, don't. It's this weird time in history where you're not really supposed to engage with other people for a bit of time. Don't be as open as you normally would. Keep your distance. Be careful. Yeah? Which you should be doing anyway. But, because it's slightly more than the flu. It's such a problematic thing. Definitely. Oh, I thought it was Silver's then. That's Sylvie's. It's close enough, Silver, isn't it? I need to sort that tree out then. You're just saying, I don't know what that means. The thing that has been explained, these masks, most of the masks don't work because the size of the particles that come from the virus go straight through the mask. So, there was something that I think they were talking about that in Red's stream. There was a CS tournament recently, wasn't there? And hardly anyone was there due to it as well in the audience. But no, the game was still going. Yeah, no biggie about that. Let the players possibly get it. RLC, Rugby League. Is that what that means? I almost read that as RLC, like the VTC. RLC is going to be that on audience. I'm like, how? In ATS. Yes. Have you only just noticed? Oh, Rocket League. Oh, well. Rugby league, actually, if there is any one of those. Probably. Eurovision. Ooh. Mod, hello! Boy, how you doing? I'm doing not too bad. You like ATS too? I wouldn't blame you. A lot of people don't like ATS. It looks nice though. How are they doing in sync? They're mining in sync. Where am I going? In Q. Eurovision is usually in the summer, I think. Late spring, early summer? Oh, okay. It's a Mayish. They'll just have to see what it's like by then. Oh, I'm beeping. People have to see. Thank you for the oof. Appreciate that. Nearly papagered myself there. Right, which one was that? That's done. Lovely stuff. That's wrong, Paul. Yeah, it's a mod. I sure goddamn wish the SES did. At least 2 versions of the UI. It's made by SISL, the guy that now works for SES. So, I hope they do that. He's gone to Portugal this weekend. Oh dear. Right. What else do I need? Service. So they changed the icons and stuff as well. I would like that. It actually, it is. It's in both games. I think I remember using it once. When I did my Pro Mod series, I had this mod as well. The thing I like about this one, though, the graphics mod, is you see where the reflectors are next to the barrels near my window. I don't know what the hell they are. It reflects onto the hood. Which doesn't happen normally. Ooh. Oh, it's not that far away. Right, which one we doing? We'll do a helicopter, fuck it. There's me saying don't do the big ones. It's on the other side of the city, isn't it? No, it's not. It's next door. There was another one that I could do, which was like improved road services, but it makes basically all roads look the same. This sort of dark tarmac, painted line style. Looks a bit strange. Stop losing your points, man. This looks lovely. Jesus Christ. You regret saying that, don't you? Oh, it's now evening time, actually. Should we do this one overnight, or should we skip daytime? You can go off the map here. What do you do in the daytime? Let me set it to 4 in the morning then. The job might reset actually. Oh no, we still got it. So now it skips to about 7, 8 in the morning. There we go. And it looks the exact same. But sunset looks very nice in this game. So it skips forward 4 hours. So I just need to time that right then. So we'll be driving at sunset. And sunset, in a very good way, is maybe 7 p.m., 8 p.m.
It's a big trailer.
Another mod actually I was thinking of doing as well is the one that does your realistic mirrors, where they're not so zoomed out. Makes my trailer look much longer than it actually is. Oh, I bolted this up already, haven't I? Straight over the curve, there we go. Good. Nice. All done. And yes, there is a good time. 8th place. Still gonna beat me, mate. Still haven't reset it yet. Take that. Hello, Lulu. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. The song thing has done basically yet. It's also a lit song, as the kids say. There we go, that's how you do it. What happens if I hit, I'm not going to do it, but if I was to hit like a parked AI police car? That's not part of my mission, but they are there for the mission, so... What is that behind me? As in what I'm carrying, it's part of a helicopter, just without the blades. A Chinook. A Chinook. Try it. No, I said I'm not going to do that, because I knew you were going to tell me to do it. I know what you're like. I just wondered. I'm not gonna, like, say if I hit that motorbike guy. Yeah? Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Shut up. Could say no. No. I'm doing these efficiently and quickly. So. Oh no! Don't go. Come back. This intersection, what is this? What the hell is this? Oh, we're going on the Pog Bridge, are we? Come back, look, it's the Pog Bridge. Come on, look at the Pog Bridge. This is why you get ATS, because you don't get this in Europe. Welcome back, how you doing? Do it. No. Just because you saw him there. No. I think that's the bridge that lifts up over there. Looks so good. I like ATS for how it looks. I do wish there was a bit more variation in the trucks, maybe. On that bit, which is why most people like ETS instead. One way. No, I don't think it's one way. You mean, or the one you just, the one, no, this one that we just went on, the other way, they go underneath it. The two lanes cross over each other. See how they're going down. Papega, maybe there's not enough room to do 4 lanes either side, huh? Think about that. It's genius. Never call you slow. Ah, you still will. It is a big bridge, yes. He's making us stay in this lane. Hello there, MP. How you doing? Yes, it does seem to be that. But the fact that they're teasing it now means that they are going to speed up. Which is very interesting indeed. Because Idaho is probably done, because they keep teasing about it. It's not out yet. Colourful. Apparently it's a colourful state. That's what I was wondering about. Like, you know how every state has its own theme? Like, Utah is the beehive state. That's the only example I can think of. Washington is the, you know, whatever. Oregon is the whatever. Is Colorado's theme, like, colour? Is it actually a colourful state?
Oh, no.
I was looking at, look at the fucking, the cable car, man. Does that actually move? Do we actually see it? Oh, that goes far. All the way up there. Oh, there is one. Here he comes. He's slowly coming down. Yeah, it does. When you enter the state, apparently it's the colourful state or something they call it. Oh god, those almost look weird. If we do manage to finish these, actually, the trailer that I keep talking about, let's see if we can do anything with that. Because we might as well. And then I'll be doing the same, probably, for the easiest one, because I do want to try that out. If it's going to have similar features in it. Change lane coming.
Oh, you better slow down, mate.
Or not, alright, just take your time, you know. Yeah, we're about to do it. At the back guy needs to move first. Oh, it's one of these. You need to let the cars pass. Oh, come on. There we go. They were in between us, and now there's the tail guy. Like, where were you, huh? You're supposed to... You have one job. You're supposed to be behind me. And you had things in between you, huh? Stupid. Stupid. He's on his phone, or he's doing someone else. He's distracted. Vampire! 25. Jesus, man. How has it been 2 years? Actually, it's been more than that from the stream time. Keep it going for 25. A big fan, a big fan. I know. I feel sorry for your wallet, you know, your card or whatever you used. So that's a lot of money. A big fan. Pepe love Pepe. Someone deleted their logs. Hello, Catherine. How you doing? Good evening to you. Who did? So I'm not the one that wants to count watch time, huh? Seems about right. I mean, it's not right, but no. It may add up though, because the amount of streams there's been. Oh yeah, because we reset, didn't we? Ah. It counts in Vampy's case, because Vampy's been here a long time. I forgot what I was going to say now. You're fine, I'm doing alright as well. Thank you for asking. Nearing completion of these damn jobs. Over a month. I know. But the amount of small streams there's been, because my streams aren't obviously the longest streams in the world. But the amount they've been, it does add up to quite a few, so it's probably accurate. I don't know. Still a long time, though. If you think of it in that sense. What, nearly 2 months watching myself? Well, they do say you are your own biggest fan, so... Oh, it's a little planet, man. But yeah, 1 month, no biggie. Oh, what is this turn? What is this turn? Hang on. Oh yeah, by the way, looking down the fact that the pedals don't move. Again. Apparently I was told that they will. Oh, it's a I'm so glad this is a shallow turn, not one of those steep ones that you get in ETS. Good God. Please don't stop. Keep going. See, all start. Come on. Kariba, hello. You're playing ATS as well. Are you doing these? What are you doing on ATS? Thank you for the oof. Jasper, Washington. Good choice. There's a lot of things to go see in Washington. That's what I was saying. Compared to Oregon, it's slightly smaller than Oregon, but it seems there's a lot more things to see. More monuments, more places, more special roads. I don't know. It's good. Go up to what's it called? Mount St. Helens. You might get some nice pictures up there. If you can find where it is. Let's slow down again. I hope they're not rushing it though. I mean, the teaser looks mighty fine, but it is only a teaser, so. Road sign costs. Yeah? How much? But maybe we may see multiple DLCs this year. The question is if they're going to do it for the same in both games. Or not. There's a lot more to do in ATS if they want to catch up. Because Europe... I don't know how many countries there are left in actual Europe to do, but there's a lot more states. States left. 80k. Well, they are quite big signs, aren't they? Oh, just the sign? And imagine that. That gets taken out by some idiot who doesn't know the height of his truck. Or doesn't steer properly, you know. Boom, it's gone. Sign bridges. Wait. Oh, the frame, the bit that goes over the road, where the signs are attached to. Including the poles, or just the bridge? Right. What does the entire thing cost, including poles and foundations? And signs?
Quite a bit more than that.
Probably double, if that. And think of how many more where you see those giant intersections where the roads overlap. I'd love to see those being built, actually, by the way. You know those ones where it goes all the way over the top of each other in several layers? Good God. Then imagine if you do it wrong and then the top layer collapses and it will go through the bottom, the layers underneath. Jesus. Wouldn't want to be driving on that. Sounds like something out of, it's called Final Destination. I still remember that film. Oh, God, they're scary films. Well, we aren't. Silver is. He literally just said that. He was like, just found road sign costs. And then you said you got your pizza. So, no idea. Because I knocked one down. No, I didn't. I knocked what? You can't knock those down. They're solid. How? I knocked down a small sign, not a big sign. A highway sign. You really think I'll knock down a highway? You can't even... I mean, you can do that in GTA. You can't do that in this game. $100 to $150 each per post. That's so much cheaper than the sign thing. Good God. $150 or $150K dollars, considering how big they are. Are we thinking of the same type of thing? Yeah, I'm not sure. Big road chain with triples. Jesus, man. That's Australian, Chuckton. Oh, normal signpost. I meant the big ones. The ones that hold up your highway frame that you just mentioned. Oh, look, we're nearly done again. Cool. We managed to get quite a few done today. $80 to $100K. You see, double the original thing you mentioned. We need that. That police car there. We need that one. But I've nearly just hit. That's what we need in ATS. Oh hey, it's my it was my outro song at one point. How about these then? The ones that have got multiple traffic lights on them. What would that cost? Because it's traffic lights on the side, then it's got a normal street lamp, I assume, on top. Surely that's not cheap. 10 to 12K. No, Biggie. No. That's probably why they built to last. You'd hope.
Spinning burger again. I want the burger.
Change lane maneuver. I'm already in the lane. Come on, waiting for you, mate. Come on. There we go. Well, that's a nice bridge. Wait, where are we going? Oh, going to Newport. Right. Aquina Bay. I'm in both. I'm asserting my dominance. I'm in both.
Look at this bridge, man. Goddamn.
Ooh, that's close. That is quite close. Newport. No, you know how they steal all the place names? There's a Newport in US, you know? It's like saying the same about Aberdeen, isn't it? That's in Scotland. Are we going down there? Probably into Wolbert, but another one. It's around this area where the Easter egg is, where the Life is Strange lighthouse, people call it, is. And they freaked out when it came out because they were actually able to see it. And it looks reasonably similar, which as it should, to the real life and to the game. Don't know where it is from here, but it's around there somewhere. Like it. Oh no! Don't hit the truck, don't hit the truck. Oh, clip the rocks. Oh, yes. I'm sorry. Oh, we're parking outside. I think we're parking outside it. That's interesting. Come on, I'm in the lane. Come on, don't stop. Jam is money. Oh, that's a good meeting spot. You just tell him to wait outside the warbird. It's an enormous spot. Yeah, just to... Nice, nice. Appreciate that. There's you not big here for anything else. Luckily, you don't need to do too much here. Please work. Yes, there we go. Number 2. Portland to Newport. Ease peas. Done. Right, I want to do one at kind of sunset time. So what time is it now? Right. I don't know where in Seattle we're going. It's here somewhere. Oh, don't make me go through that. Surely not. It's not going to make me go through that tiny little thing, is it? Not with that, especially. Only 5k. 48 miles? 40. Oh, this is a silver job. Right, which one? It's a stupid question, isn't it? It's going to take us to... Will that be late evening? 5 something? The sky didn't change at all. So the sun will be going down soon, I suppose. Ah, we're outside. Oh, thank God. Because there's one way in and one way out. Yes. I just hope all this works for the achievement. At least I've written down all the ones I've fully done. Like, you've seen me do them. Should work. Daddy load. Well, I mean, there's people that came in the stream a few streams back to guess what was in the box. It wasn't exactly a tech part. It was something else. It's a bit nasty. Why are you honking already? Stop it. Shut up. Going through. I'm more important than you. It's better not weigh as much. Oh, 45, okay.
Oh, still need to be shifting down.
Jesus. Whew. Maneuver again? Oh my god. Why are we maneuvering so much? Ah. I see, that makes sense. Yes, yes, I'm between. Going well so far. The tricky bit is done. I think. I hope. I don't know where we're finishing actually. If we're going to Everett, it might be the Boeing place. Sorry, Darwin. Not Boeing, because they can't use that name. The trees do look more crisp in this one. Maybe that's why it looks more greeny. I don't know. Now we have the city that grows as you get near it. Crisp. Very, very crisp. Crisp trees, yes. Reaper, hello. How you doing? Thank you for the oof. Hope you're settling into your role. You got a Lone Star. Nice. I'm not a big fan of Lone Star. I may check out the Mac, whatever Mac it will be. Some people have been posting what they think it will be. They do look quite nice. It's like a nicer shaped Volvo VNL. Oh, that one. Looks better than that. If you ever clipped. Yeah, it's made of bark. Why not? I said they were crispy trees because they look nice. Clips. Ooh, that helicopter's hovering. What's he doing? Or is he landing? He's taking his time. Actually, because we're in Washington, Creeper, if you want your achievements, going under this tunnel here, just to the side, on Highway 5, on both sides, there's an achievement for that, for some reason. Flash the car. Oh no, I'm going to jail! Oh no, I did it! Yeah, you're not supposed to flash cops. Rule applies in this country as well. We're at LA. You're nowhere near. Get yourself up to Washington, you'll be fine. Darwin Freeway. I'm assuming in real life it might be called Boeing Freeway. Maybe? Absolute. Yes, I meant to press the other button, sorry. My truck wheel has so many buttons on it, as you can see. Easy mistake to make. Greg, you attempted to host again. Don't do it twice. That's a different police car. The white one. Oh, these intersections. Why, this looks... If the ATS ones were like this, it'll be fine. You know, when you go around this corner and you get a bump as you go down where the road is uneven. Oh. Oh, it is called that. Yeah, I thought so. With smart, very, very good, yes. Totally guess that myself. Oh, now the sun's going down. Not gonna make it in time to see the sunset. Dude, it's going dude. Don't know what accent there's meant to be. Oh, look at that. That looks cool. I think people were very surprised when they were driving past that. I thought, good God, that's pretty cool. It's enormous. And you can go around the back for the delivery bit, which looks like an average sized industry. So in comparison to that building, there's a lot of space. It's not even an airport, mate. It's storage thingies. The factory where they're making... Man, that's probably the airport over there. I don't know. Sounds like a dog barking. I don't know what kind of dog barks you usually listen to. Oh, we are going in here. Oh. See, that would make sense. What on earth do they... What does an airport building company need a big box for? What would this be in it? That's more like a plane part. Who knows? What part of the plane would be in this? Probably not an engine. Yeah, I tried that again. There we go. What would be in this box that a aeroplane building company would need? Maybe it's several parts. Several small parts. I don't know. Oh, that's a much easier parking spot. Don't mind if I do. Don't stop there. That's why I'm parking. Imagine if he actually stopped there and then I have to push him out of the way, but then when you touch them, you fail the mission. Oh, God, that would be scumbag SES right there. Dashboard. Maybe. Don't know. It doesn't say. Well, that was an easy one. We're flying through these. Spokane is next. So I need to set the time to be maybe 2 or 3 p.m. so it skips forward. Go to Spock. Where are we picking it from? Not there. Not there. I don't know what else is in this city. Clearly not much. Which one? House or tank? Cheater. Hey, I'm not driving there. House, easy. I didn't skip. I didn't skip the time before I took the fucking hell. There's no time limit on these jobs, is there? Oh, I'm very curious. I haven't fully started it yet, so... I think he's still there. I hope he's still there. I'll maybe go out the exit one. I'll just go out the entrance one. Not cheating. It's fine. Please be parked in the road. Everyone else is still here. He's not there. Wait. Oh, wait. Hang on. Mate, I nearly went into Home Depot, right? Home Store, whatever it's called. Calm down. There we go. Right, we good? He's still there. Nearly went too far there. It literally looks like Home Depot, but they call it Home Store because they can't, you know, call it that. The same way that in the ETS DLC's the Dom Depot is the same sort of thing. Don't know what they need a house for. Alright, alright, alright. Wow. Wow. Carrefour, yes, yes, exactly. I've been to a Carrefour in France. They don't what? They don't need a house? Well, why would they? It's their new offices. No, I don't. Why would they need a house? They don't sell it, do they? Home. Well, I mean, it sells homes. Very good point. Very good point. Home Depot, but it doesn't sell homes. It only sells stuff inside the home. It's a misleading title there, you see. It's starting good. You better be. Gap in market, yeah. I'm not going to be the one transporting all these homes to people that want them, man. Division Street. That's an interesting name. Yes, I'm between the vehicle. Where's the other vehicle then? He's in the lane, he's alright. I have actually just noticed that even the front window now has a tint. Maybe it's the graphics mod, I don't know. To compensate when you open the windows, so you can see the difference. This looks so good, man. Again? Oh, you... He went before the lane thing. The lane changed before the lanes even split. Or merged, whatever though. No. Jesus. Ah, yes. Good town in France there. It's pretty cold, I know. Not having a good time. Again, it reminds me of that former Sid Vine, that TikTok now that someone made where it was like what's the French word for seals? I mean, like thuc, F-O-Q-U-E or something like that. Like, thuc, nice. Here's a little baby thuc. I think it's F-O-Q. Look up French word for seal. Or French word for something like that. It's from that. You may even find the link to it. Recommend watching it. There's Turo. Hello. Pepega Lord, how you doing? What, F-U-K? I'm not going to look that up. What's that mean? I'm planning on doing it. Ah, yes, Urban Dictionary, of course. Often compensated for the real dictionary when something doesn't exist. Say, oh, it's not in the actual dictionary, let's look up Urban Dictionary, and then you take that meaning as the actual meaning of the word that you just said. Bad. I wouldn't be surprised. If it's in Urban Dictionary, it's probably bad. Or slang, or rude, or naughty, you know. Feels well, man, Turo. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Oh, naughty. Oh, I am kind of interested in. Don't explain. 3V might be lurking. Might get us banned. Talking about inappropriate content, you know. Never be too careful. I bet it is. Yeah, no, don't say it. No. I'll forget to look it up anyway. I do want to look out. Your money, or send a link to the Urban Dictionary thing. No, he's looking at the funniest definition, I'm assuming, which is of that. So send me a link to the thing for it. Oh, is it going to make me go in the way station? Surely not. Surely it just bypasses that. Yeah, it would have told me by now. All trucks and nothing for me. When's Insomnia? Second week in April. Haven't heard news about whether they're postponing it yet or cancelling it. There is the one in the summer. So, actually, if they do cancel the April one and do the summer one, I wonder if they're going to like duplicate things up, like to compensate for it. It's not like TwitchCon where there's only one a year, and that's already been cancelled. So. I feel bad for people that bought tickets for that. Refunding the tickets for the event shouldn't be too bad because it's probably under their policy somewhere. But getting flight tickets back, I don't know how that works. You can say that you can get them back or something due to the event was cancelled due to the epidemic thingy. When a little child swears but is not allowed to, is to make up a word. Fook. Ah, yes. I've said that sometimes actually. We were in it. Fook. What a fook. I died in Fortnite. It just has to have Fortnite in it. Perfect. Is that the most tame explanation for that word? Fook? Probably a similar sort of thing. It's said in the same way. Even more tame, huh? What about fuck? You know what? You know, I say fuck instead of, you know, the actual like word. Does that have any definitions? Probably. F-O-K. Yeah, that one. Because we say that all the time. What the fuck, mate? I wonder. There's all kinds of police cars going on. So I'm assuming some of them are like state police and some of them like maybe local district police. I'm not sure. Oh, is the plane again? So, right, okay. I try to say, like, pretend to do an accent in my head, and I'm not going to say that out loud, because I can guess it from Interesting, interesting. It is, we are just reading stuff out, yes. It is not bad. Stuck on the tracks. Nicely done. South Africa, yes. Africa. It is. It is an unfortunate last name. In some countries, the actual F word can be a last name because it doesn't mean what we think it means. But when they say it and we hear them say it, we laugh. It's just the magic of different cultures, different countries, you know. Yep, that one as well. Yeah. I don't think I really watched that. I didn't like that. That's not still going, is it? Oh, that's a state trooper. I wonder why. Anything to make himself sound more cool. Are they Irish? Yeah, I can imagine. They were movies. Ah, well, there we go then. I haven't seen it. None. can't decide what gear I'm in.
Come on. There we go.
Pretending that was swearing. I've never been around such a posh female that they've said that instead. They usually just say the word. Or don't say the word. They say, you know, something else. Because if you're that posh, you won't swear in the first place. You know, maybe. Maybe the worst word you could say is, oh, bother. You know. Or damn, if you want to. Apparently that's a blasphemous word. I don't know. Of course, I'm often called posh, you know. I'd probably seem more entertaining to some if I actually had, like, the true posh accent. Because not many do have that. That do this kind of thing. They're usually doing other things that posh people would do. Not like us, you know. Middle class. Random people, you know. Nearly hit the car. That would have been bad. Us four house people, yes. Oh, this is the... Oh, I just wondered, yeah. This is the dam, boys. Grand Coulee. The one where they got the effects and stuff at night. Oh, that's cool. Grand Coulee. Yes, that's exactly what I said. Grand, C-O-U-L-E-E. Coulee. Coulee. I'm walking on. If you were to say it in English, you'd probably say Grand Coulee. Because there's no E on the Grand, so it's not Grande or something.
That looks cool.
I think I remember when we went down here, we were exploring it, and then we happened to arrive at just the right time where I was flying around the free cam, and we saw that they turned the lights on. So that must turn on at a certain time. Which obviously it's not the right time yet. Sunset's probably in an hour. I've done it too late. Could skip time just to see what it looks like.
Arrow Bridge. Oh, why?
It's not even an indicating thing. Just need to be careful. Sunfall, yes. And the fact that we still call it a sunset despite the fact that the sun doesn't set. It's an Earth set. Earth. Away from the sun. Thing. The fact that we call it a sunset is probably one of the only things that flat earthers cling on to. You know. They don't bring that up because that's just what it's called. But the sun doesn't set to begin with, according to them. It just it circles the other bit of Earth. So like half sees the sun if it's near them. Yeah, someone makes music. I don't know. Hang on, I'm getting confused. It's not there. It's be in here. It is in there. It's confusing. It's off the map. I would love if this was hold music. Then again, the quality on the phone of the hold music is horrible. They try and play something that's got an actual beat to it, and it sounds horrible. Listen to this for ages. Mate, we are flying through these jogs, mate. Flying! That's 4 done. Got loads of job, loads of job. Yeah, of course I'm teleporting at Port Angeles is next. I'm not driving there. But first, what time do I need it to be? Time... There we go. That's dark enough. Oh, look at that. Oh. Told you. That's what the mod does. The sun did fall, yes. What ATS is that? This is ATS 2, limited edition, you know? I'm beta testing it. That's amazing. Could I set it to a specific time? Like 21... No, it just resets it, okay. And 22 is dark. And it doesn't turn on. But you have an actual moon. No, it's not on the other side. It comes from this building. Drive on the dam now because you wouldn't last time. You can't drive on it. Look. Do it. No, 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 no. You can't do it. All the stars. No, that's weird. I don't know why they're doing it now. Or not doing it. Right. That's the wrong angle is as well. So if I go back to port, it took me a second. Now, go to... What time did I say? Maybe... 20. Just like GTA, I know. Oh, we got to do the... Oh, which one? I thought we would do the silo one. Alright. Yes, it's ATS. All. Both. Oh, and it skipped. Why did I make it do that? There we go. I need to remember not to skip it to the time I want it to be, because then it skips forward. Oh, this is going to be bad. Gotta go around all the boats. Why would you start me from inside the goddamn thing? Why? How would you do that? Put the silo in. No, just make a long box that happens to be a silo, or a box that has the silo in it. How about that? In single player, to teleport your truck is F9. Make sure your camera, the developer camera that you were on about, is near the ground, obviously, because it will spawn you with whatever height you're at. And then it's just F9. In multiplayer, only staff members can teleport themselves. No, well, if you put it in the ground, I'm sure it'll glitch out. Yeah, it just turns chat off and everything. So. Only in single player. Which is what the game is. Oh no, oh god, no. Ooh. Oh, thank God it doesn't. Oh, I was going to say, what if I hit one of them and it pushed him out of the way? Or if it cancelled the mission, I pushed him. Look at the size of the trailer. And we didn't need that sign anyway. I hope that didn't cost too much. There we go. It's fine. I'll find a new one. It needs redoing anyway. It's in the wrong spot. Still shows it. Oh yeah, your mirrors won't update until you go back into cab view. It seems to pause when you go into dev view. So if you do your free cam like that, then you do your teleport thing, go back into 1 or 2 or whatever, and it will update your mirrors, your on-screen mirrors. It's fine. Come again, maybe. I knocked out one of the I don't know what you describe it as. One of those zone ahead signs. What about GPS? GPS. What about it? Shows you in the wrong location. It shouldn't. Again, if you go back into cab view, it updates that. When you're in dev cam, it's almost like pausing it. Because dev cam is a separate feature. As long as you're in your main camera, it will update. Oh, the sun coming through the trees and everything. God damn. Oh, it's easy. That's fine. All right. I thought it'd be a bit of a big fine for that. You saw me not being able. I blame the other truck. He came around the corner. He was too close to where the corner was, so I couldn't take a wide enough turn. I even pushed the police car out of the way. See, the sun creeping over the top of that mountain. That's why we need that. If you use the mod when you're playing as well, it makes the game look so much better. It's how the game should look. Now the people that keep saying they don't like ATS. How? How don't you like it? They like how it looks, maybe, but they just say they don't like the game as a whole. It's so good, mate. Oh, stream, for fuck's sake. I was wondering what you were looking at then. Don't worry, don't panic. No, what? Yeah, that looks really good, doesn't it? Me telling you, oh yeah, look at that, it looks really good, and then it does it. Brace for impact, calm down. It's alright. I hope it will be alright. Please. Please. Dev and console, yes. You need those set to 1 for the cam and everything to work. Yes. I mean, oh yeah, he's gonna love that. Like, what the hell is happening to your game? Beautiful bit rate. We are at 200 kilobits a second right now. So that's what that looks like. If you're wondering what the lowest quality looks like. Now, if you're watching in 144p, probably just look like 1 pixel at this point. Forks. The fact you can't see that sign, but we have just entered a little village called Forks. It's genius. It will slowly come back. Slowly come back. Right, how much of the sunset can you see? Because god damn, that looks nice. 9 PM is the sweet spot that you need. Yeah, don't worry about that. It's fine. It's fine. It just makes the sky look nicer. Like a different skybox. And you can actually see it getting darker. There's now a blue, kind of a blue hue going around. Or bitrate. Well, not the bitrate that you're seeing. It was only a little internet derp. Don't worry. It's slowly coming up. This is not the bit where I'm strobing at. Otherwise, you knew that. Oh no, you can barely see anything with these lights, and yet the entire cab is now blue. But when it returns, because there's less to render at night, nighttime looks better. You can see it get darker. What are you testing? Just wait for it, it'll do better. Test the chat. Well, yes. Don't know how well you can see the sky in the mirror as well. How nice that looks. Looks like you'll have to watch the VOD back, won't you? You know, when it's uploaded somewhere, because that doesn't die. "28 second delay." You better know, I did say it quite late. So time it from that one, because I read that out the moment I saw it. Oh, it's now like... How do I describe that? There's like pink. It's like a pinky... What is this time of day? Dusk, basically. It's like when it's still bright, but when the sun has sort of just gone down. And you can't see the sun anymore. Tweets? Weird name. It hasn't restored to its what it should be yet. Don't worry. It will do. You should be able to see normally now. It's close enough. Yeah, it's fine. It's dark, I know. Just wanted to see what it would be like, you know, doing the job as it goes into sunset, and you can really see kind of how the mod changes, how it looks. So I would recommend the mod. And if one day we're blessed for them being supported in multiplayer, do it. Because it's lovely. Hashtag ATS for the realistic graphics mod. I'm sure it's been suggested before. I wouldn't be surprised. Because it doesn't harm the game. It doesn't harm the game for others. It's just the graphics change. Literally all it is. It's like otherwise they'd prohibit the use of reshade, for example. You know. Is Sean a big fan? What we need is Sean in here. We need to advertise the mod to him. And to say how good and how beneficial it will be. And wonder how it can be done. I don't know how it can be done. Maybe you just support things from the workshop somehow. Because it's a workshop mod. They need to contact the person that makes it, though. Obviously. Like, can we allow multiplayer to link to this mod? Yes, everyone else. Not that it would make much difference, because each user subscribes to it anyway. So, don't know. I'm sure Sean can do it. He'll find a way. Imagine he says no, I know. God damn it. You're missing out, boy. Have a great voice. Thank you. We appreciate that. The only thing I don't like is the saturation of the sky. You can see the rings of shine around the moon. And it doesn't really look like that in real life. What you driving? Peterbilt 379, I think. It doesn't. No, for you it doesn't. For me it does. It's like I have more saturation or more brightness than the OBS screen does. I don't know. It's a Peterbilt something. It's the truck that I've had all the time. Very nice track. No, I don't know how to explain it. It's just how I see it. I see more stars than you'll probably see. So. Where are we? 2 miles? We're nearly there. The Skylit. No, I haven't. There's also another one similar though, actually, called Filmic Lighting. I had that at one point. I'm not fully sure what that mod does on its own. But it seems interesting. Oh, that bridge has got no bottom to it. I'm not speeding. Well, he was speeding as well. Oh no. If we balls this up. Nearly took that out. 14. He was doing it as well because I didn't catch up on him, alright? Blame him. Shows you they don't really care about what speed you're doing. He's with me, I know. He goes at the speed I'm going, but he doesn't. He slows down if I'm going too fast, and he didn't slow down. So you see there's a difference. Where are we going? We're going round you. Move! Don't care where you're going as long as it's not here. Thank you. Your job is done. No, I'm not going to make this properly. It's just a stupid turn, I don't know. Why am I dropping off in the middle of the road? Look, there's active traffic there, just waiting. Fam. That's in. That's fine, isn't it? BSR, thank you for the follow. That's in. Oh, didn't quite. Oh, what the? How? Oh, I'm going further away. Oh, you. What? How am I not lining that on properly? Am I that dumb? Don't answer that. Oh, there we go. I did it. You're looking at me going, how is he doing that? God, how is he doing that? There we go. 2 left, alright? It's the 2 Utah ones left. And then we are done with this damn achievement. If it actually gives me the achievement. Alright? 2 left. That's all. C'est all there is. Clever. Oh, they're moving now because the trailer's not there. Right. But I'm still in the road. It is a nice paint. It was, fuck's sake. It was from a World of Trucks event, I think. Right, where are we going? I don't know what is in this city. Going to a barn? No. Over here? Yes. Right. Change time before I pick up the job. Oh, God. Pick one. You're probably going to pick the frame thing, aren't you? The construction. No, please. Just want to see me suffer. Huge, of course. It's a small job. Both. Well, I mean, you could have, like, the framework surrounding it, couldn't you? Maybe. Oh, yeah. Yes, as far as people would like me to say. But no. Yes, I have my group. My crew. Yeah, but we don't do what a VTC does. So we are not a company. It's a VTK. Or the C could mean a crew, spelled properly. Right, don't have this beer, bro. And now I'm assuming this is the state of Utah police, whatever. Free, yeah. Just have the tag. If that's fine, that's the only damn requirement. Come on, how heavy is this one? 55. Community, yes. That's the thing. You see, if I wasn't in one, which I'm technically not, I don't really have an intention of joining another one. Because I drive whenever and wherever with the stream peeps. Oi. I'm answering the question properly, right? I'm replying properly. Calm yourself. We do exist. I know. Virtual Tracking Clan, actually, you could say that as well. Police. Why does that look like? That looks like matte black. There's no shine on that car at all. Yeah, we're bigger than Viva. They didn't know that. Single player. Do you use a lot of mods in single player as well? I suppose so. You have the ability to. Makes the game a bit more fun. A lot of people in the VTCs in multiplayer do, you know, they do convoys together, they do casual drives together. However you want. You see, the sign says Spanish Fork. Don't know why. You do? Oh, wow. It must take a while to load them. Because Spanish Fork. Number 1 VTC in February. What one is it then? Because evidently you are quite a big one if you are number 1. Do you do it in both games? Try that mod Teddy is using. Do Eddie's suggestion. And what would they be? Syndicated. Haven't heard that name. Then again, obviously I don't follow the... maybe that's also why I haven't heard of it. But in just ATS, goddamn. That's pretty cool. So I'm assuming you're quite excited for the upcoming states, plural, that may be coming to the game. If the assumptions of the recent teaser are correct. Slots for window. Oh, it's probably one of those extra tuning mods. Wait, hang on. On the dashboard window. That's yeah, I know what ones you mean. On the front window. It's a pain. True. A lot of your mods may not work, but at least it should tell you if they're incompatible. So as long as they're not game changing, shouldn't be too bad. Like extra ones like this mod, it doesn't change how the game functions, so to speak. Just how it looks. All visual ones. Sure. Yeah, damn right. Dance on them. Oh, you have custom ones to update everything. Oh, damn. Do you have, I'm assuming an easy one to do would probably be VTC skin or paint job or whatever. Do you use that? It could be one. Which would also be very cool in multiplayer. And a lot of work. Right, so right during the day. I was so used to driving at night during the last one. How to get skins in MP? Well, if you do your local modding, I'm not sure if you'd actually be able to do that. Make sure you do it properly, otherwise you get banned for it. Under your save editing, all that kind of stuff. Just make sure you know what you're doing. But in single player, I'm sure you could easily do that. Easy make a skin for everything. Show that off, you know, doing your jobs. He does, kind of. He goes to the middle to attempt to slow down oncoming traffic. Even when I'm clearly not near the edge of their lane. But they do it anyway. Like here they wouldn't. But on single lane roads, if they're going a bit too fast, he will slow them down. To like scare them to slow them down, you know. Including other cops. So you may notice him swerve quite a bit. Stuttering. Hello, stuttering! It's the stuttering guy. See what I mean? Doesn't say hello. Well, he does now. Just immediately, boom, we're stuttering. Oh, how badly are we stuttering today? Can we have a check-up today? You've become a key part of this stream, you know. Amazing. And you didn't come here for the ATS stream, so... You see stutter too. Oh, okay. How much? Well, this is something I would know, because I don't see it, you know. It must be on somehow what you see. I do take pride in making the stream look good, so... Not affecting me. I've got decent, you know. Told you. Hold it together. A bit annoying. Yeah, but how often? Like, can Felix and Silver, can you sort of time how often you see this stutter? See what I need to look out for? Or just have a guess. Because I don't see it. I don't see it on my perspective. It's coming from the game. Every second. Well, like a little, like it skips a frame? Oh dear. Why can I not see it? Hold it together. 300 kilobytes down. Say it. Hold it together. I think that'll do. It's the game. No, it's not. And I'm going to prove you wrong. I can't see it because it's not the game. It's a encoding error with OBS. It's why you see other streams have the same issue. The game does not have a problem. If the game does, it's only ATS, and it's to do with the beta because it didn't do it before. ETS doesn't do it. And I've seen a form of stutter. Not on myself, but generally. When you watch the streams back, not when you're watching the gameplay. So there's either an encoding error, or it's how it looks on the stream. You're going to deny everything I've just said. We thought we'd just have a bit of fun with you, you know. There's no game-breaking stutter that you keep describing. It's not even a thing. If it is a micro stutter like you describe, it is the encoding side. You trolling us? No, you're trolling me. By how you're wording it. It's just hilarious. Oh look, we're here already. Almost. See you, BSR. Thank you for joining. You too. I'm blind, I know. I'm sorry. What you are seeing as a stutter, you are seeing on the other side of the stream. And I can tell you perfectly fine right now, there is no stutter on my side. Otherwise, I'd be very bothered by it. You don't want to do it? Do you want me to add your name to the blacklist, Samus, so you don't get points? What do you think? Because they can do that. Nearly hit that van. Get jebaited. Lol. You know what I still didn't do as well? I still didn't turn my VSync on or off, whichever one I have. Because that apparently fixes it. Damn it. Something like something like for you. I almost said from. For you. Not for me or from me. Because I've seen it in a few, like watching the streams back myself, watching my own VOD back. It is very slight sometimes. Watching other streams, like Squirrel had the same issue, like an actual issue the other day, and he noticed it. On the stream, it's an encoding issue. It is not a game issue. Otherwise, it would have clearly been reported as a bug already, and I'm pretty sure it hasn't. Comprende is very good. However bad it is, from what you see, it is not actually that bad. If there is one. That's why you worded it yourself as a micro stutter. I mean, you can barely see it. It means your performance can't keep up. Anyway, conversation done for today. It's nice of you to stop by again. Oh, don't get stuck on that bump. Jesus. Please give me a good parking spot. Not a stupid one. Oh, you're making me go all the way round, aren't you? Why? At least it's a place I haven't discovered yet. Look at them all cheering me on, awaiting my entrance. For them to hit the building as I enter it. And I'm not gonna park this on time. Or in first try even. I can barely even see where I'm going. It's too bright. Watch me just not do this. Look, it's miles off. How the hell are you supposed to line that up? Oh, what if I hit him? Yeah, I did. Come on. It's fine. Easy. Almost. Thought you was telling me to come forward a bit more. Cheeky boy. Boy, I finished the job. If I teleport a tiny little bit at the end, it's fine. I've done the entire job without teleporting. Calm yourself down. Right. One more. We are on to a final one. Final one. 3 streams later. Then. And it still takes time, so it should be fine. Park the fight. If it gives me a good parking spot, yeah, I will. It's not in there, so it's probably in here. No, it's not in there. Where the hell are we going? Or am I missing something here? No, I don't have it. I only want to drive. Oh, that's very interesting. What's down here? This is still part of Arnold, isn't it? Oh, I don't know where we're going. Fucking hell. But I'm behind the line, that's why. Whoops. Let's just see where we actually need to go. Oh, there's 3. 2. It's further east. Ooh, so, wait, what? Tires. Where are we picking out from, though? Yeah, behind the line. I'm not going to be able to make it out, am I? Is there going to be a wall? Yeah, come on, fucking German. Oh, it's here. Where? Right. That's cool. It's there. That's very cool. Okay. You cut you off. Excuse me, where you got me though? So where, it probably puts me in the road somewhere. Isn't on the map. It's not even, doesn't even count. And there we go. I'm in the middle of the road now. Lovely. Always make it a good one. I've tried dropping your truck in an area that you shouldn't have. Right. Well, you should be able to put yourself anywhere, really, as long as it's on some sort of ground. But then, yeah, when you go back to your cab view like I am now, it should all update as to where you are. Obviously, if it doesn't, then something's a bit wrong. But no problem. Here we go again. Mr. Stuttering. Mr. I'm not going to fix it because there's nothing to fix. You know, you're stating it. Like, what else do I need to do to fix it? Because you're insisting that VSync is valid here. I'm fixing something I don't see, which is rather incredible, actually. That only you can see. Yeah, I don't think you were... Felix, you maybe weren't here the last time he said that, were you? Or were you? I don't know. I think he's come in each stream I've done now, actually, with the ATS stuff. Which is quite interesting. Once. We're keeping it nice. It's all good. Civil discussion. Rather strange discussion, it's alright. That's not a link. No, you didn't put a space between the two words, so be careful. Luckily it didn't. There's nothing that times you out automatically for doing that. Is Fernal's mascot a dinosaur or something? A cowboy dinosaur? Or just a dinosaur in general? It's like there's one in New Mexico that is one about aliens. I think it's Roswell. There's a bunch of alien statues and museums in it. No, he's speeding up. Good luck, yes. Those were the times, you know. Never again. Came crashing to go and see the... Aww. Those were the times. You can go back and laugh at those moments. $200 miles. And I hope to God I will get an achievement for it. I'd rather do it now before we get more routes in the next DLC, alright? 20 FPS. You coped pretty well with it. That's the point, you see. If you're used to seeing something a certain way, you will get used to it and you'll adapt to it. Then when you get so much higher, it feels very strange. But then you get used to it. 10 people. Wow. And now you're thinking that because that doesn't happen, that sounds stupid, doesn't it? But that's how it was. Crashed. Oh. You got so much screen time space, you know? It's amazing. Oh, this looks nice. Oh, it was like you were driving in a kind of slow-mo. And now it's all at high speed. It's very cool. I see. Maybe that's why you were so confident doing your stunts, because you could plan it out in advance. Ah. I mean, now you kind of can as well, but you do them less often. There's a plane in the background. Still confident? I didn't say you weren't. I'm just saying. I knew you'd feel confident doing it. I know you're busy. It's nice you join us at the end of the convoy, though. To at least say hello. That's nice of you. You know, you don't have to do that. Is my official name now Mr. Stuttering? Oh, man. I do play other games. Not on stream, though. I play a lot of them off stream. It's just easier to play off stream. Sometimes I'd play a few different things, not for that long. Sometimes not very much. Because I procrastinate a lot. I'm very lazy. There's a letter on that mountain over there. One example. The current new COD that's out. Not the new one. Apparently it's a battle royale or some crap coming in. Not that one. I play it sometimes. Wouldn't stream it. It doesn't stutter, in case you're wondering. Because nothing stutters. There is literally a giant D on that mountain. I don't know what that's for. Did someone look that up? See if that has a meaning? Purpose? Have to prove. How the hell are you supposed to prove it, though? Like, without saying it, I don't see a stutter on my game, you know? But he doesn't have to prove that I am. Where we at? Heading west from Vernal. And there's a mountain hill that has a strange shaped D on it. Yeah. Near Strawberry River. If it's actually called that. So I don't know. It's just a giant D. I've driven away. What? He was there. Low checkpoint. Do it again. I bet they stopped because of that truck. What state? Utah. He's right there. How was I driving away? Oh, let me guess. The back one got cut off. There was a truck that tried to merge in, and I feel he didn't merge in time. Ah, you piece of shit game. No, well, it resets my windows as well. I didn't even restart the game and it resets my windows, please. Thanks, mate. On the best Wikipedia page. Oh no. View area of what? List of hillside letters. Oh, there's loads. Go on then. Is there a D? What does it mean? What are they for? Tune radio to 104.5 FM. 2 Ds. Do continue. Then I have to check if he's beyond me all the time. Dixie State University. Right. Don't know if we're near that though. There's nothing. It might be that one then. It's just randomly there. I don't know, because we're not near anything. Near to where the other signs that state that the Dixie State University is there. That's usually somewhere else. You know, your eat here, live here, whatever that thing is. Outside the cabin, it's not observable. Would you rather I do that for your own sake, for your own pleasure at this point? Along with the FPS boost of nothing, there's no change. I'll just drive in that view. Why not? That way you can see the scenery and the truck at the same time. You're the same. So I have the same stutter in both? Is that what you mean? So no matter what I do? Like, was that stuttery? Yeah? Right, what you're talking about, again, is FPS. Just found a flaw in what you're talking about again. As I said, my frame rate's the same. And you're going about your ratios of FPS and everything like that. Don't forget, the FPS you see, which is where you see the stutter, is not the FPS I see. And I'm not limiting my game so they're the same. Just makes my monitor worthless at that point. I'm not going to say that. The town is called that, right. But there's no town near it though. That's the location? Probably. I don't know. Probably is there. Well, yes, it is recreated from IRL, so I sure hope it is there. I'm sure some stuff they can make up. But... oh, that looks beautiful. Coming towards the early sunset now. What was the town? Yeah, I'll go back and look at that then. If you remind me. Look at them, they have to stop. Right. Don't you fucking dare do it again. Where are you? Come with me. Good lad. Right. That's what he didn't do last time, I think. You're supposed to be behind me. You have one job. Main Street. Right. Because I could see it over the top of the buildings as we were leaving the city, I think. Your street. Yeah, it's very original. Main Street. Side Street. And then you get the ones that are so-and-so Boulevard and everything like that. They've just got numbers. 42nd Street, 42nd Boulevard. There's loads of them. So if you don't need any more, you know, because their postcodes are in numbers as well. I think. Because I had to send something to somewhere in America once. And I think there was just a bunch of numbers. Just a bunch of numbers. Might as well have been the entirety of it in numbers. Could have written in binary and it would have made no difference. Confused. Oh no, but that's what other different countries have. Like, I'm sure your postcode layout is different to mine, which is different to theirs, you know. It's just how it is. Just how it looks. Port entry. Where have we just come into now? No fix for this sorted GS2. I wonder why. What I want you to do is submit a bug report. Because obviously it's not supposed to happen. It seems to be a bug in the game. You need to research specific things that make it happen, because obviously if it's a good bug report, it can be recreated, and every time you come here it's the same thing. So somehow like that's what you need to write down, because I'm not doing it, because it's not a bug, because there's nothing wrong. And then maybe they can start looking into it, because I wonder why they haven't fixed it. Measured. What in game? Oh, look at that. Looks nice. You could take a wallpaper of that. Oh, nice. Nice screenshot there. It does get dark very, very quickly though. If this was in real time, that would be very interesting as well. You can see it slowly get dark. Utah County. And now, unless the stream dies again, we'll see what it actually looks like. Got a Kenworth truck. Nice. I had one of those before I had one of these. They are very nice. Big boy trucks. Engine sounds nice. Parallel to Center Street. Oh, for God's sake. Only they know what all of that means, basically. Save up for a Volvo. Why didn't you buy the Volvo? To begin with. We've just bought one of those. Yeah, it would be west, yeah. Maybe it's the angle that the street is from where it's being. I have no idea what it means, you know. I can literally see it get dark in front of my eyes. See, that was a lag. Everything's blue. It's like a dark blue hue when it gets dark, which is real. Oh, it's not unlocked yet. Oh, okay. Then I suppose you could trade it in. If you want to save some money, you could trade it in for the Volvo. You don't need loads of trucks. That was lag, not stuttering. It's the same word you've just said there. It's the exact same thing. Potentially just at different intervals. Quite old now. What is? But yes, that lag that I saw was actual lag. Maybe something was loading in, or maybe the sky texture was changing slightly, you know? Yeah, it is a bit old now. He's just watching, waiting for when it happens. But I mean, it's always happening according to him, so I don't know.
Looks so nice.
It's a shame you're not seeing it how I'm seeing it. Looks nice. If you were to look at the actual screen like how I'm looking at it, no problem. Silky smooth. Yeah, the YouTube thing, because that's being purely recorded, that doesn't do it. But the stream does. $10,600 south, yes. Exit 293, again, just a bunch of numbers, don't know what that means. 10,600 south. It goes in both ways! West and east. What? What is this 10,600 south then? It doesn't make no sense, huh? Las Vegas down there, that one does make sense. It's the region, perhaps. Yes, east-west, yes, that makes sense. And now we're not on the correct side again. Oh, here we go. Hang on. What I want to do is I actually want to read that properly. Like, while I'm trying to focus as well. Yeah. I'm reading it in my head. What do I get up to? Drops below normal. Below 60 FPS is normal. %70% observe it. That's a very specific number. Have you done a survey or something of all people? And what I need you to do is look up what VSync is. Because in broad terms, very, very simple terms, yes, it would basically limit-ish the frame rate you have. So if you have a 60 Hertz screen, turn VSync on, and you will have 60 frames per second. Turn VSync off, you'll have as many as your graphics card can pump out, basically. But then it won't match what your screen says. Yeah, 70%, that's the majority. No, actually, sorry, I read that wrong. All players have it, but 70%... No, actually, yeah, 70% observe it, right. So we're the 30%. Then why have I not heard about this issue before? Because there's a chance that one of the 70% would be someone I'd regularly speak to, maybe someone I've driven with before. Nothing. Nope, nothing. Just might be unlucky, really. So I haven't seen any bug reports on it. Again, I've had a look through the bug reports on the beta because I had to submit some. Nothing. It's mainly just like sounds not working, basically. Certain crashes, the menu music doesn't play, the intro music doesn't play. Nothing really to do with the stutter. If anyone has a stuttering issue, it's their performance. It's their performance. Maybe they were overloading the card, maybe they have too high scaling like you claimed to have once. I think it was you. You know, that kind of thing. Peeps. Nearly 500 actually. We're going to be celebrating that sometime this year. People don't care. And that. $21 would have mentioned. Well, I'm not even sure how many of those 21 are actually here. But yeah, no, just you. It was perfectly fine for you. Yes. Again, to sum it up, the way that you've worded it is if it's a severe issue, like every second that I would see it at. Right? But it's not. Oh, we're going to the quarry. But it's not that. Oh, it is. It's not that. Oh, we're going round the gate. Ooh, this is special. What are you doing? So annoying. If it literally puts you off watching, then, I mean, I'm not forcing you to be in the stream. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm sure there's something else you could do. The last thing I want to do is, like, put someone off watching, you know? Not the point of a nice stream, is it? It's like watching TV. If you don't want to see something, you just don't watch it. And maybe you come back later. And I'm so glad it was this trailer that I took that made us go down here. Oh, it's dark though, but this looks so nice. The entire damn quarry. Where are we going? Down there. Yeah. You like it, especially ATS 2. It's annoying because of this. I don't know. No, you don't know. Because no one has it. Actually, what I'm talking about, what are we talking about? Right, you see it in streams, right? That's the main way that you see it. Like, obviously, you're not going to see someone just playing it because you don't know what people are running on. If everyone has it and 70% are aware of it. So you're seeing it through streams, right? So every stream you've seen has this issue. What you're potentially saying there. Which goes back to what I was saying before. On the stream you see what is different to what the streamer actually sees. Because it's not the same. Stream on Steam? Okay, no, I'm not doing it. Oh, look, perfect parking spot. Easy to line up. Look at that. You said last one. I have to park it myself, right? I give you a parked truck. Your boy, please. Achievement! Go big or go home. Done the achievement. Boy. Oh, mein Gott, man. Did it. Ah. Now it's only the, what else is left, actually? 2 more. The lumberjack one and the pump it up one. Right, now... I deliberately turned German, yeah. Where's that trailer that we could get? Trailer purchase. Ooh. Is it that? Food tank? Or bulk feed? Which one is the new trailer? It's food tank, isn't it? It's really not much difference, I know. Sliding top, grain hopper. Chip van. I think it is that, because I've seen someone talking about the liquid food goods. Talking about the, what you can get. Ooh, you can get a triple. I like that. That's pretty cool. Change how big boy I want it. You know, 4 axles, 3 axles. Have one of those. What paint job can we put on it? Oh, it's moving when I move my head. Oh my god. I can climb over stuff. was wondering what the hell that was. Ooh. Stop moving my head. Which one are we going for? That's not bad. Ooh, that's not bad. Climb up the... You wonder if you can, actually. Oh, that'd be interesting. Up the ladder, you know. So you're going to have 2 colours. Kind of dark grey, and maybe make that one white. That's not bad. Change those. That's in the middle, so that looks a bit more normal. Change those. Nice. 2 hoses? 1 hose? I'll do 2 hoses. But those lights, gonna have loads of lights. They're bringing out a new update. Well, they will be eventually, yeah. If they haven't done it just now. Lovely. I'd be nice if that changed the colour of that. Not just kept it chrome. Right, not bad. Where are we going? Yes, we look at the D. Yes. Now if I go trailer manager, use. Now if I go... Hang on, let me go there. Play the game. No, I don't know that because I don't. The game doesn't run on DX9 anymore. I thought you'd know that. There we go. Right, where are we going? Then. Yeah, it literally doesn't run on DX9 anymore. Check game log. It doesn't. Mine is not on DX9. And I actually had no problems of it when I was on DX9. In fact, for a while, I had ETS2 on DX11 and ATS on DX9. So I don't know what you're smiling about, because you're trying to make something up at this point now. Where is it? Which way did we go? Over the other side of the city, that would help. Over here somewhere. Further forward or further back? Yeah, further this way. You sure? No, actually, the next question for you upon that, what are we supposed to do with that information? What do you want me to do? If it's on DX9, what do you want me to do? He's like, yeah, check game log. Okay. So if I open the game log, what do you... Oh, there it is. Then what do you want me to do? Ah. County veterans. So this is what this little place is. Well, yeah, it should be like IRL, just shrunk. That's all. I flop. That's very cool. And then, yeah, as we were driving along, you could see it there. Just looming in the background. Anyway, right. We'll do a little bit of messing around with this trailer. I'm facing the wrong way, aren't I? No, he hasn't told anything. Oh no, it means that he's repeating himself. He told me to check the game log. To see that it's DX9 or something. And I'm like, yeah, but then what next? You know? Oh, it's not white on top. Right, what we could do, actually. We can still do World of Trucks jobs, actually, with this. So... None at my current position. Are you kidding me? Ah, I'm away from the city, that's why. Right. I can carry milk. Come on, Matt. What the fuck? Where do you want me to go? Service? I'm too far away from the industry. Sorry, making the city too big. Joey, hello Joey, how you doing? Did you enjoy your drives whenever you did them? You, fam. Fam! Look at the catchment area of this entire... What the fuck? Where should we go? We'll go discovering somewhere else. That's still grey. Does Yuma have a garage? Yuma does, and I don't own it. Barstow doesn't either. That's not it. LA. I mean, yeah, we could, but I didn't want to go somewhere that's so big. That's the problem. And it's night time now anyway. Please. Why? This trailer doesn't work. TwitchCon San Diego. Good. No available cargoes for this trailer. It's in the game, fam. What do you want me to do? So he just doesn't come from here. You just have to take some other job. Like what? None there. Some in there. But can you go to Oxnard? Is there a garage in Oxnard? Probably not. No, there's not. So if we go to Oxnard... and then put ourselves down somewhere... there we go. Watch it not say that there's any cargoes anymore. Oh, thank God. Right. Let's have a decently sized job. I'm not sure. Let's go. I don't know. There needs to be more. It's the cities aren't made for it, basically. I'll do the Las Vegas one. That one gets me slightly more, so. We'll end after that. It's a good spot to do it. See if we can get the grey roads along the way. Yes, because I'm back in cab view. You seem to have abandoned your previous discussion. Do you want to scroll back up and finish your discussion from earlier? About the game log. Like, what do you want me to do with the game log? Because you didn't finish that bit. I'm doing alright. I finally got my achievement, Joey. I did the achievement for these damn jobs. And now I'm doing a normal job. Where the hell am I going? Around the side? Oh, you actual bastard. You say you're on DX11. Right. So, you still haven't answered my question. Like, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to change the DX9? Is that what you're saying? Like, that's just an open-ended, you know, I'm right, you're wrong, which you're not. That didn't solve anything by saying that. Like, I don't know what the hell you want about now. You need to finish what you're saying. Oh, you're making me park here. The line is literally on that curb, and it shouldn't be. There we go. I'm on the curb. I'm playing ATS. You're right. Well done. I've just downloaded a mod that puts these trucks in that game. You say, oh, no, I'm not. Okay. No, because I'm not going to admit you're right, because you're not right. What do you want me to do with that information? You haven't answered my question. Does it stop the stuttering if I was on DX9? Because you say I'm... Oh, no, sorry. If I switch to DX11, what do you want me to do? See, I'm getting confused. What do you want me to do with that information? Hang on. Grey rolled. That one. Then that bit's grey. That's good. Good. I swear I've done that tunnel before, but alright. That bit's all done. That one makes the job longer, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Much longer. Okay, never mind. It doesn't matter. Oh, right. Okay, so it's just, you know... That was your ego shining through there, right? Nothing else comes out of that sentence. All right to not recognise. As in, who's right and who's wrong? Because you want to be told that you're correct. Asserting dominance. Literally not even in the game anymore. And the amount of people that have to upgrade their specs to be able to play DX11. It is on DX11. Do you know what we need? Oh, do you know what we need? We need Sean in here. Oh, Sean would be the kind of guy to explain in your lingo, the one that you're on about. Oh, that'd be nice. Sean may get annoyed as well. Or London. Yeah, I suppose. London could speak from a, you know, I literally do the game. I can tell you what's right and what's wrong. Joey with the oof. Gigabyte Giggles. That's a very interesting name. Thank you for the follow. I originally missed that. I didn't miss it now. The oof. Sweet guys. I don't know. That's why we're asking you, you know. We have no answer for it. You clearly are more, what's the word? You have more expertise than we do. Or blurry. Well, one, I have a graphics mod on, which does the opposite of blur, and two, it's downscaled, so... the scenery does. Like the trees, the grass, but then again, in both games, it's a bit naff. But from a distance, like from the truck, it's alright. Just in a general sense, the entire game looks very nice. Oh, he's coming into land. Or was he taking off? Go back up again. So I read into text in the signs. Speed limit. Depending on how far away you are from it, what kind of sign do you mean there? Because all these signs I could read them. Does it matter what scaling you're on? Because I'm not on the highest scaling. Oh, the sun looks so nice. I wonder why it looks like GTA, huh? Yeah, that beach is totally not from there, you know? I don't know. It looks very similar. Indeed. Hello, Teddy. How you doing? Oh, what about the sign on the back of that guy's truck? I can read that pretty well. No, we really don't. We're part of the 30% you say that don't know it. You run it at 4K and 200% scaling? That's very weird. I'm on, well, 1440 on 125 scaling. And, I mean, from a distance, yeah, but that's just generally the distance that they spawn in at. When you get closer, as with real life, then you can see them. Not so anymore. It's fine. Black Tabitha, hello. Guten Abend. Wie geht's? We're not doing a German conversation because I can't reply. That's it. This scenery looks so good. Let's answer that. It hasn't, though. He's going to reply in a minute. Ah, ja, sehr gut. Nice. Toll. Super. English's chat. Bitter. Cheers, mate. German. Thank you. For my years, many years ago of studying German before I gave it up, you know. Not that I'd be able to have a fluent conversation in German. I can barely do one in English. Oh, there's the blimp. You know, the blimp that crashed in real ops? Maybe that's where it's supposed to be. I find one in English. Kind of. How to order beer. Ah, vital information there. Nice. Our posh conversation, right? Because that's different to a normal conversation, yes? Quite, yes. I do say. Why'd you stop? Fuck off, policeman. You supposed to move over, Slardy. Right, after all this time of following you, you're not my boss anymore, right? Come on, you coming with me? No, turn the other way, don't spin. Oh no, he's gonna hit the thing. Oh, sorry, mate. I used to got you to the other side of the intersection, don't you? Have a good day. When I'm on a straight road, turn around my head, like with the tracking thing, like this. Oh my god, it stutters. He's right. Oh my god. Let me tell you something, that's called frame rate. My frame rate is slightly lower looking at the front, because that's where I was loading everything in, and if I was to turn to the side, it's much higher frame rate. Revving. It's not an MP, you can't do anything to me. Speaking of speed, now I'm not limited to 40 anymore. It is. I cannot stop seeing it, you know? Tunnel? It is. And you see how it's stuttering. So, like, turning my head and then keeping my head turned, is that what you mean? Or, like, taking 5 seconds to turn? I suppose suppose in a review both would do the same effect. So I've been doing that several times when I'm looking at the views. Well, that's about 5 seconds. Who saw stuttering there? Not me, I'll tell you that. Nope, nope, no, sweet, nope. There you go, a resounding no. I don't understand, you see. No, it's just, it doesn't happen. Judah, hello. Tiny, tiny bit. Tiny, tiny bit. That's from the stream. And now he's going to hook onto that because you've just agreed with him. Oh, where am I going to go now? Or man, can I just nudge you? Thank you. That's what MP people feel like. When they want to overtake. I know you would. You definitely would. No, we're not on MP now. No, 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 no. That's why you see so many people. No, only one supposedly saw it, but it was, Dave, how often did you see it? Was it every second or so? Or was it just maybe 1 second out of the entire time? Because there's some little lag spikes. We can contribute to it. Now, Joey, we've just had an entire conversation. Left to right. Right, let me... The other... Ooh. Oh, you're taking your time to turn, aren't you? The other thing that I was going to ask is whether it's as bad as... Like, he clearly doesn't see a form of screen tearing. Because if he did, oh my god, that would be funny. Yeah, do you want me to do the same thing again? Because you literally said 5 seconds, turning my head and holding it there, and I did. Maybe if I did it in the city, like, here's a straight bit of road. And a smooth transition back. A while for me. With frame rate, the thing he claims is not related to it. Frame rate. Perfectly fine. It's affecting the stream for him, where he said to the point he doesn't want to watch it or something. So I said, you don't have to be here, you know, but he's still here. It's entirely up to you. No, we don't. But he's saying that we're in the wrong and that I need to fix it so that he, just he, can see it smooth. Beats me. I don't know. I don't know. Don't know. I really hope you don't go into every single stream you do happen to watch and say the same thing, because you may get banned in other streams. There is no fix, because there's no problem. I should have used the voice changer on that one. We broke, yes? Broke stream? Should have got the Specsavers. Here we go, that's a nice smooth turn right there. Cecil himself advertising again. Isn't the fix? No, I know. It's because there's not been a bug report yet. I told him submit a bug report because he knows more than I do. If I was to submit one, I don't know what I'm talking about because I don't see it. You see what I mean? Very confusing stuff, you know. Go to a major event, yes. Well, from there, it's probably just play the game. People aren't expecting their perfect comfort zone that they are at home. So. You're watching in 60 hertz. That's fine. Well, I mean, it's coming out at 60 frames a second. I'm not playing at 60 frames a second. Joey, please don't rant. It's a waste of your time. Please don't. Please don't. Whatever you're going to say, just curb it. Just curb it back. Or that. Don't do that. some kind of stuttering. He doesn't fully know. He's trying to sort of grasp a kind of area that he's what he wants to talk about. Kind of stuttering or frame skipping. Yeah. And to answer that, hello Supreme, how you doing? There is a stats panel. I've said this before, so listen again. I've said this before. There's a stats panel in OBS that says the stats for the stream, of course, like how much CPU I'm using, disk space, FPS, average time to render a frame, if that's any interest to you, frames missed due to rendering lag, and skipped frames, the one that you're on about, due to encoding lag. And I must say I've skipped an awful lot of frames right now. So for you saying it happening every second, does anyone want to take a guess of how many skipped frames there's been due to encoding lag, which means that something's not processing it properly, throughout the entire stream? 69. Less than that. Less than that. I do sound a bit cocky now. 35. Less than that. 21. Less than that. 17. Less than that. 22. Less than that. More than 0. More than 4. More than 10. Less than 24 and a half. Oh no, you can half skip a frame. 12. Oh, it's so close. Less than that. 13, 15. No. 11. 11 skip frames out of 1.3 million frames. 11. Look down on the grass where you have the star in the cabin. Oh, the grass next to me. So as in how that's like that. How stuttery that is when it goes by, yeah? Now, do you know what I want to do to say to that? That looks laggy to me. Do you know why? Because doing that, I'm seeing that at 144 FPS, but the stream sees that at 60. So, it's a bit less, you see. It doesn't see it as smoothly. 60 is still smooth, but it doesn't see it as smoothly. So I can't do anything about that, you know. I'm definitely not streaming at 144. It doesn't even let you do any more than 60. You don't need any more than 60. Oh no. Hello, Candy. How you doing? Ew. Ew, it's ATS. This guy. Calm down. You're lucky he didn't come into your stream and do that before. Please don't, Joey. Just calm yourself. Horrible GUI. Oh, you mean the map at the... Sorry, I'll turn that off. There you go. It's called a simple GUI, where it's all at the bottom. Bottom. It's horrible because it's different. Yes, it's been a long time. We've been eagerly awaiting his entrance to the stream, and then when he did, he immediately said, "Stuttering, hello there," or something like that. You know, literally what he said. I see that. Oh, because I said something that he'd agree to. Guess what? I can see it everywhere. I'm now seeing this lag everywhere. You see all these cars going past me? What am I following? Oh, they're all lagging. Guess what? Because I'm now looking at that 110 looking straight, 120 looking straight forward right now. But only 60 on the stream. Doesn't add up, does it? Double the frame rate. You are has leg? Yes. I has lot of leg, yes. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. But what you've just done is backtracked on yourself slightly, because I said the word lag. I didn't say stutter. So, but you seem to think it's a stutter, which thus proves that they're the same fucking words, aren't they? Calm yourself, they're the same thing. Just different time ranges that they're on about. Yeah, I wish there was a higher gear I could switch to, because this sounds loud now. 65 miles an hour. Maybe I should change to like 12 for ATS. See, look, now we're going faster. There should be more stuttering, right? What does he think about that? Yeah, the game is DX9. Both games are in DX9. I know. You know, my 2080 is not good enough. Maybe I need a 2080 Ti, you know. Joey can hook me up with that. The Ti that makes all the difference. Look, I'm speeding up. I'm going 80, and this guy's going the same speed, you know. Yeah, London made a typo, you know. Maybe he meant DX10. Don't know about that one, yeah. Or DX12. Whee! And Candy, can you paste what you said again? Because I missed that. We got too distracted on the how fun this conversation is. I actually missed what you said. I know, we have lost people. There's a lot more in the thing that my thing says, so I'm not too sure about that. Do the best it could. Oh, he tried. Then again, 80 is pretty impressive for a truck, so. Joey, calm down. Shut up. Hang on, what are we looking at? 36. Oh, people, yeah. It's a lot more than 9. It's gone. To be fair, DX12 at 12 would be interesting. I'm not sure if the engine of the game even supports DX12. Oh no, you didn't need to do that. Vehicle cut off. The fact it says kick cap as one word. Interesting. I hope you've got some good content from that indeed. You got some great cut. Cut off just at the end. I'm glad you had fun. That sound. So you might just. No, I don't need to do it. He needs to do it. Oh, the speed. Take a break. You know what you need to do? You need to take a break and just watch the stream. That's the whole point of you being in the stream in the first place. There is something else that you probably could be doing. A better use of your time. As soon as you cannot watch this one because it's unwatchable. Why are you going so fast? Because I'm doing a normal job now. We've done the achievements. We've done it. We've done this achievement I wanted to do. Where are the achievement? Pilots. Killed them. Dead. Gone. Or ran them over. I have the new trailer that everyone's talking about. And my god, that road surface looks very bright. Oh, look, all this stuttering going on right now. Do you see all this grass stuttering as it goes by? Oh, it's horrible. Get on MP. Maybe next time. Who sees the stuttering? One. Only one of them does. Only one of them does. You don't think they can save it? Ooh. Calm yourselves, ladies. Now, because Canny doesn't like the GUI that I put on, I don't know how much distance I've got left, you know? How far I've got left. 64 miles. Calm down. Calm down. No, he mentions in comparison his specs. His specs aren't actually that bad. He has a, I can't remember, it might have been a 2060, which is fine. And a decent CPU, I think that's fine as well. So his side of the specs is alright. The problem is with the stream, and he claims his internet is fine, but it's how he sees the stream in the first place. So, I just don't know. Just don't worry about it, alright? Just don't worry about it, you know? Yes, sorry, it's the game. It's not the stream, yeah. Which is what makes it even more funny. The game has the stuttering effect, and I don't see it, which means that no one else sees it. Because if I don't see it, how's the stream going to see it when it's capturing the game, you know? I don't know. Like if I have a lag spike in MP when we're driving in the convoy, the stream would then see said lag spike. You say you see it. No, I said the word lag. I didn't say stutter. And the only way I see it is by looking at my top screen, weird flex, at where OBS is, and I can see that there is a lower frame rate than what I see on my bottom screen. Why didn't I go down that ramp? I wanted to go down that ramp. Yes, a separate screen where OBS is. You know, I can see the difference in frame rate, because one is at 60, one's at 120. Yeah. Poor screens. Oh no. Got the other two tilted vertically for no reason. Because why not? No, they're not, no. I will be getting those though, of course. One each. Because I need 360 hertz to do desktop stuff. I am looking in game. And I don't see it. So, you know, you were coming so close to a reasonable thing that you could talk about there, but no. No, it's not there. Actually, I'm not looking at the stream. I'm looking at the preview window in OBS. That's not the stream. That's why it looks so good. I don't have Twitch open. I'm looking at, yeah, I'm looking in front of me. Otherwise, I'd be crashing, wouldn't I? I'm looking at the stream. 130. I hit 130 there. But sorry, it's not about FPS, is it? See, again, it's a cycle. The moment I talk about how many frames I have, it's not FPS. It's a stutter. Not related to FPS. It's related to frame time. Which he said frame skipping, and I literally said how many skipped frames there's been, because the game has none, but OBS capturing it has 11. So if OBS has 11, the game has nothing. Look at the starb to see the... You mean look out the window? You're trying to tell me to look at the light, right? Do you see the stop sign? That's roughly where you want me to look, right? Not even a car in front of me anymore. Couldn't see it. He's told me to tilt my head for a few seconds to either side, you know? Right, busy city, here we go. Look at the building in the background. Do you see any stutter on that building? It's pretty smooth to me. Mandela Bay, I can see it. Smooth as fook as it goes by. Nothing wrong with that building. It's in the distance. Even stuff up close is not a problem. These little yellow barrier things, not a problem. Just close to me. Alright, so you should have looked at those barriers then. Go back in the stream and watch those barriers. Or even the road lines. Look at the road lines. Not a problem. Now we all need to calm down. Oh, there's the Sphinx thing. Hey, mate, this place looks like real life. Who'd have thought this looks like real life? Stuttering. Yeah, you may want to look at your screen, perhaps. I like how what size is your screen again? You have a 4K screen as well? And for anyone that wasn't there the last time I think I said this, I told him to check the wires that go into his screen to see if there's any connection. He didn't reply to that particular point, which I was pretty sure it's something to do with his screen and how he sees it. Because everything he sees has this issue, but everything that everyone else sees doesn't have this issue. Stutters. You know what? It doesn't. Fun fact, it doesn't. I've checked it. It doesn't. If it's the game, it's only this game and ATS, the two sim games. For some reason, you just farm sim do the same thing. I have no idea. I'm not going to check it. Probably does. Because they're both on DX9. I got it. No, I'm not decoupling it. Sorry. Farm sim doesn't. Oh, you've checked it then. Flight sim? I don't know. Well, the new one's not out yet, is it? Be amazing to see. Do you know what? Not out yet because that will rely you on your internet connection. So if that game stutters, get better internet. Huh? Level 60? We've reached level 60. But that is where I'll call it quits, boys.